The old man hides his wealth and proposes to a young woman, and Linda laughs and rejects him. Although Jack is nice to her, he looks too old, like his own grandfather. Jack promises to make a change, and with that, he turns to leave. In the car, Jack unconsciously pulled his skin taut, wishing he could be younger. A thought occurred to him, and he then went to a beauty salon. But the doctor could only help him look 20 years younger. But Jack wanted to go back to looking the way he did when he was 30, and the doctor said it wasn't possible. Jack knew someone who could do it. It was just that it was a band procedure. The doctor didn't refute it, but that kind of surgery was expensive. Jack isn't worried. He has enough money to cover the cost. Soon they came to a villa and the man told him to hurry in. It was a neural anesthesia technique and the procedure would cost $1 million. Jack can live with that, but he's not sure the surgery will work. The doctor says the operation will only cost $100,000, leaving $900,000 for the young man. Jack doesn't understand what that means. The doctor stated that faces don't grow on trees. They come from young men who need money. He then introduced David, who was next to him and who had a handsome face and a strong body. David would get $900,000 if he agrees to have his face replaced. The rich man decided to spend $1 million to get a younger face. The machine started running, and after a night of surgery, the doctor asked him to look in the mirror. Jack wasn't very satisfied because the recovery process would take time before he could look like David. Jack was filled with anticipation. When Linda saw her new appearance, she should agree to his proposal. He walked out with a cane. The butler was shocked but dared not say much. Jack insisted on seeing Linda immediately. Upon seeing Jack's face, Linda couldn't understand why he had done this. His new face looked very strange, and his body still showed signs of aging. Linda rejected him. Undeterred, Jack decided to exchange for a younger body. The butler reminded him to stay calm, but Jack paid no attention. He found the doctor and requested a younger body, which would cost $2 million. Jack was shocked, but since it was a living person's body, he agreed to pay the higher price. The machine operated again, and the surgery went smoothly. Jack flawlessly transplanted David's body. He couldn't wait to see Linda, and even pull-ups felt effortless. Linda praised him, but when he changed into swimwear, his legs still showed signs of aging. Linda was repulsed by his thin, old legs. Jack decided to replace both legs. To cover the treatment costs, he sold his house and dismissed the butler. The doctor informed him that each leg would cost $1 million. Jack was surprised that it would cost $2 million. The doctor reminded him that he needed $3 million. The rich man decided to spend $2 million to exchange for the legs of two young people. The doctor, however, reminds him that he needs $3 million because he forgot the most important leg and every man wants better. Jack understands what it means, but he has another question. Will David really agree? He's starting to enjoy his new fortune. It's been a remarkable change in him. Jack was a little hesitant. He only had $3 million left and the doctor didn't force him. Soon the machine started for the third time. The doctor cut the leg cast and Jack had the body he wanted. He looked no longer like an old man. Jack arrives at Linda's apartment, but she has moved out. The landlord gives him the address of a posh residential neighborhood. Jack goes upstairs and finds Linda, showing off his perfect body as he becomes the man Linda wants. But Linda still refuses because she is married. Jack couldn't believe it. You're nice, Carl, but I needed a man of financial means who could make me comfortable for the rest of my life. A man with enough money so I'd never have to worry about being poor. In fact, Linda doesn't value a young body at all. She values money. She introduced her husband and an old man slowly walked out with a smile on his face. Jack is completely devastated that this man is David, and that's when the butler walks out to serve his new master. And it turns out that the love he craves is worthless in the face of money. He gave everything he had, but in the end he only got the ridicule of the people. Poor Carlton. Looks like he blew it. But no pain, no gain.